Just a simple search on leadership in the internet, and it's clear that micromanaging, toxic, narcissistic bosses are a problem. The internet is filled with venting about disappointing, upsetting stories of bad bosses. There are forums and subreddits dedicated to commiserating about terrible bosses and seeking advice. Luckily, there are a number of excellent videos on how to manage micromanagers and toxic bosses by some of my favorite channels like Jennifer Brick, Makeda Andrews, and Leadership with Mike. Research continues to show that the #1 reason employees stay or leave a company is their boss. I'm still completely shocked that companies aren't more interested in improving leadership culture. Knowing how to handle these types of people in the workplace is certainly important and highly beneficial, but I'm more interested in why. Why micromanaging exists? Why are there so many bad bosses out there? And is this problem preventable? So let's get into it. Why do bosses micromanage? There's a lot of variables to consider, but I believe there are 3 main reasons. The cool thing is, these 3 reasons are often in a sense preventable and fixable. Reason number 1, not understanding that being a leader is a different job than what they were doing before. The majority of bosses and managers and supervisors were promoted. They were most likely a solid performer and demonstrated some form of initiative and dedication to their work. When they are promoted into leadership, no one explains that this is an entirely new job. The thought from senior leaders is that this person was a top performer. Now, share your awesome sauce with those in your team and make them awesome. The reality is, being a leader is about supporting a team of people to successfully accomplish set goals and expectations, with a strong emphasis on support. Because most onboarding for new leaders only involves basic tactical expectations of the leader, the new leader has no guidance where to manage from. Most leaders then turn to what they know. And they know how to do their previous job well, right? Instead of supporting their team to successfully develop their own performance, they often manage from this in-between place of a leader and a team member, routinely checking over work, giving constant feedback of how they would do it. Their approach is to get everyone on their team to work how they did when they were doing that work. Leadership is ensuring each team member is successfully completing their work in their own way, within the standards, expectations that have been set. Leadership is much more about managing relationships, helping your team find purpose and meaning in their lives and work, giving support when the team needs it, and getting out of their way when they are shining or even when they're developing. Reason number 2, they never receive the tools to be a great leader. This is most often the common issue I find with micromanaging bosses. They never receive training on how to be a leader. This often aligns with number 1, but in itself is a rather big issue. Over the last 50 to 60 years, there has been substantial research into organizational psychology, sociology, behavioral sciences that has resulted in discoveries on how to lead, influence behavior, motivate staff. Principles in performance management, feedback, coaching, motivation are often considered foundational to performance management. Without this information and training, leaders are just figuring it out as they go along. Think about it like this. We can all try to work on our car, cook dinner, fix our pipes with a trip to the store and a YouTube video. But what sets a great mechanic, chef, or plumber apart from us is their access to the right tools and the knowledge to skillfully use those tools. Leadership is the same way. Being promoted, acquiring a title, does not automatically make you a great leader. It requires training, building skills, practice, continuing education, and development like any other professional. Reason 3, bosses are promoted for the wrong reasons, or should I say the wrong attributes. As shared in reason 1, high-performing, ambitious, dedicated employees are often those who receive promotions. Initiative, passion, and aspiration are excellent attributes for developing your career and being able to contribute to the company. But I wouldn't say these are considered foundational to leadership. It's only natural to want to reward top performance, but exceptional performance is not the only thing, or I would say not the most important criteria hiring managers should be looking at. Attributes like emotional intelligence, accountability, humility, confidence, collaboration, innovation, adaptability are what senior leaders should be seeking in potential new leaders. When the intent is on promoting exceptional performers who demonstrate ambition and dedication, staff who are often great at following directives and getting stuff done, this becomes the target for the new leader. Get stuff done. Some of those valuable attributes that make a great leader may be present in that new boss, but if there is no focus on these qualities, they never surface. So, those are the main reasons managers micromanage. The fortunate thing is that these reasons are preventable and for the most part correctable. If you yourself are concerned about being a micromanager or supporting a micromanager, there are some things you can do to improve. First, understand that your job is to be a leader, not to make your team do their job how you want them to. Second, seek out leadership training and never stop learning and developing. Third, promote candidates who demonstrate leadership skills and attributes, not just strong performance. I'm available for leadership training, coaching, and consultation. Please connect with me to discuss how I can help you grow as a leader. Thanks for watching. You got this.